Suki, Suki, enough. Enough. Huh? And she continues. I have to keep watching you do that? Can you at least go off my pillow? Now you're washing your face. Continue. It's my fault. It's my fault. Anyway, what's up, everyone? How y'all doing? I hope the answer is good, great, fine, phenomenal, one of those. But if it's not, that's okay. You're alive. You're still pushing on. It's a new year. You're doing good. You made it to 2024. I know some of us didn't think we'd make it, but here we are. It's a good job. You're also listening to my podcast for whatever reason. For that, I am grateful. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. You guys are awesome. Truly. Today, I wanted to start something a little bit new. I had brought up the idea in a past episode, but now I want to kind of give it a whirl. Today's entry is going to be on something my therapist told me, and I was like, oh, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. So I wanted to share that with everyone because I don't think this is common knowledge, and it's huge. So let's start today's entry, shall we? Dear Diary, I have recently not discovered, that's a stretch. I'm not Christopher Columbus. I'm not gonna lie that something was discovered and I didn't discover it. But I have recently learned about, I'm gonna be dramatic here, but the curse of being called smart, especially when you're a kid. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a backstory. I was always a smart kid, straight A's, easily. I think between myself, my older sister, and my younger brother, I was the one that was killing it when it came to grades. And like, it was effortless for me. I barely did my homework. I barely did any studying. I just kind of got it like that, and it was easy. It was all easy until probably the third year of university, honestly. And like, I really put in no effort, and everybody would tell me, oh wow, you're so smart. She is so smart. Everyone said it, and I didn't see a problem with it because yeah, I'm smart. But my therapist in our last session explained to me that the problem with telling someone that they are smart, like telling a kid all their life that they are smart, especially when they do not try, it's like the smartness that you are acknowledging is effortless. The problem with that is whenever they have to try, or they have to put in any effort or hard work at all, they just feel stupid. And so that's been my issue, especially as a nurse. I always feel like, well, everyone calls me smart. How am I smart if I have to put in the effort, put in hard work to actually know the things that people expect me to know? I should just know them. It should just come to me. It should be effortless because I'm smart. If it's not effortless, if I gotta put in the work, I'm dumb. And I can't deal with being dumb. I've always been smart. That's who I am. That's what I've been told my whole entire life. So I'm smart. Otherwise, I don't know who I am. And I'm not just like one of them hard-working smarts. I'm the effortlessly intelligent smarts. You know what I mean? And so my therapist talks about me having a lot of black and white thinking. There's no room for gray. There's no middle ground. I'm either smart or I'm an idiot. And life has humbled me a lot as I have worked as a nurse. And I realized that I don't know a lot, even after graduating and getting my degree. I don't know a lot. And the thing is, I like to learn. I don't have a problem with learning new things. The issue is when I have to put in the work to actually get it. Because I'm smart. Why don't I already get it after the first explanation? When I was in grade 1 to 6, that was easy. High school, easy. Even the first couple of years of university, easy. I started feeling dumb by third year because it wasn't as effortless. Now I had to really put in them hours of studying. And me and my friends, we used to cry and pray together because it was hard. Nursing school is hard. But even then, you graduate, you pass your NCLEX, you do everything, you get a job, you go to work, and you're like, oh, wait, all those years I've spent learning doesn't help me as much as I would like. So even if I'm book smart, actually practicing is very different. And yeah, we have the clinicals, but it's different than actually working, actually practicing under your own license. Before my sick leave, I got a new job in a specialty. I had to do a whole training program that took 3 months, and I was learning, and I was feeling pretty confident. And then December 2022, I was done the training and I was working on my own, and it was fine for the most part, except the fact that I still expect myself to be smart. And putting that pressure and that label on myself caused me to freak out and panic whenever I didn't know something. A patient would ask me something. I had encountered a new or rarer experience, or just something that's a bit more common but my training program didn't cover. Anything like that would break me. Why? Because I'm smart and I did the program, I did the course. I should know everything without trying. And the worst part is people would explain it to me and I'd get it for that bit, but if I came across it again and I still didn't fully get it to do it on my own without asking for help, that is the worst. That makes me feel so dumb. And I cannot handle being dumb. It's too much. It's too much. I can't. I'm smart. I've always been told I'm smart. I never had to try to even be smart. So what does that mean? That means my core being is intelligent and it is effortless. That is who I am. But when I feel dumb, then I'm like, who am I? What am I? What is going on? Maybe I shouldn't be a nurse. If it's not effortless for me to be who I am, which is smart, then what am I doing here? That's been a big issue for me. Honestly, I doubt that it's unique to me. I'm sure there are lots of people that have experienced this and they didn't really understand why they were experiencing this weird phenomenon. So that's probably it. My fellow effortlessly smart, intelligent people. That'll do it. Obviously, my therapist did not just throw all this information on me and kind of was like, okay, end of session, goodbye. She did say I have to just take the time to realize that there is a lot of middle ground. The average even smart person needs to work hard to achieve the intelligence that they are trying to achieve, the knowledge that they are trying to achieve. It is rarely effortless 100% of the time unless they are a genius. And even then, a genius is only a genius in a certain category. They're not a genius in everything, I'm smart, so I expect myself to be good at everything. But my therapist told me that to be effortlessly intelligent in every single subject and every single aspect of life is absurd. And I get it. It does make sense. So I'm trying to work through this line of thought where maybe I'm not an idiot when I don't know things. I am not an idiot just because I have to take the time to learn things. I'm just the average person. But it feels like I'm not me anymore. I feel like being smart is a huge part of my identity. And are you telling me that I'm no longer smart? I'm just a regular person? That doesn't feel great. You know? It's a little humbling. But I guess I can still be smart. I just gotta put in the work. I hate it. I hate it so much. Because it should just come naturally. But not everything does that. It bugs my soul, but I get it. It makes sense. A lot of people, like my husband, he is very smart, but he puts in the work. He puts in a lot of work. He spends the time. So I can still call him smart, and it would still be true regardless of how much or how little work he puts in. But why can't that be for me? I'm working through it. It's really hard because that's some deep stuff. It's very deep for me. I don't know for anyone else, but it's very deep for me. So those of y'all who have children who are doing pretty well in school or what have you, stop calling them smart. If anything, call them hardworking. Because hardworking, you can always do that. You can always work hard. It's entirely dependent on the actions rather than their very being. If you tell them they're hardworking, as long as they work hard, they will remain hardworking. If you tell them they're smart, but not hardworking, then we have more to work through, because then you're talking about their identity, not what they're doing. You just talk about what you see them doing. You see them working hard, you say they're hardworking. Don't do the smart thing. It does damage. Look at me. I don't even know who I am because knowledge is not effortless. How silly is that? But alas, that is my life right now. She's sleeping. She looks so cute. I'd show you guys, but no. Yeah. It's a bit of a struggle. I'm trying to navigate it all and rewire my brain to not completely belittle myself just because I need to take the time to learn things. That's a hard one. That's a tricky one. I'm getting through it though. I'm getting through it. So, I'm gonna wrap it up there. Give y'all some stuff to think about. I'm giving myself more things to think about. That's it. That's all. Stop calling people smart. Call them hardworking. It will be better for them. Thanks for listening. Bye.